Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5 and we are going to present our presentation Entrepreneurship PKM. Before we start, please let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Ahmad Ghanny.
My name is Alya Putri.
My name is Athifa Ardhani.
My name is Erinna Masari Putri.
My name is Irene Salsabila.
And my name is Radinta Safa Maharani.
Next. So let's start with the background. In this 21st century, waste management is still one of the biggest problems we are facing. Tons of solutions have been made, but still, trash is everywhere around the world. Solutions and programs are made to keep those away, or at least wind little by little. Some succeed and some fail due to various reasons and factors. Technical issues, institutional economics, and also social demands all determine the output of the solution and programs. But for the sake of environmental sustainability, we analyze the core problem which could improve the output of the solution and programs. There appears to be a solution we create from waste management. We decided to make a product called Trashpoly. It is a renewable board games as an introduction to waste management system and environmental care through a prospective and innovative approach for games. Next. Now let's dive into problem formulation. Problems for this proposal and innovation are: first, does environmental education focus on waste management based on board games can be a business opportunity? Two, do people find unique board games interesting? Three, what are the obstacles we are facing in terms of waste management? Four, how does the design of Trashpoly board become a tool for community education? Five, how much income can be generated from the production process using waste management methods? Six, how to market this product? And seven, who is the target for this product? Purposes. The purpose of participating in this entrepreneurship PKM activity is to produce a business feasibility study on Trashpoly as a fun educational game and suitable for all groups of people. The purposes are described as follows. Number one, to know the business opportunity from board games that contain a new educational pattern accompanied by environmental problems theme. Two, to know people's interest in unique educational game. Three, to know the production process of the Trashpoly game. Four, to give benefit for the people about the concern for environment. Five, to know the marketing strategy for the Trashpoly game.
Next is the expected outcomes. Here are a few of the expected outcomes from the Trashpoly product. The first one is the expected outcome from this business is a long-term profit but environmentally friendly. The second one, the Trashpoly can be a solution for a collaborative plastic waste management system in the region and has a good aesthetic value and marketability. The next one is output produced. The output from the board game produced have benefits and utility as mentioned. The creation of small business opportunities for people engaged in the economic sector as a reminder of the importance of caring for the environment, which is definitely an important part of everyone to support this. The third one is as a way of education that varies according to its unique background. And the last one is the increase of level of innovation in terms of the economy and the thinking of students and the community in order to experiment and find useful and effective works. So these are the SWOT analysis for our product. The strength is in marketing the product. We will utilize social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And our products are also associated with environmental campaign. For the weakness, we sell these products through stalls and shops, so it will be difficult at the initial stage. For the opportunity, most markets are open to new products, and as for the threat, people rather chose online games more than conventional board games. There will be a lot of competitors out there. So this is the investment of our product. We have the grinder machine, LDR cutter, printer, garbage burning, and also a shaping machine, in which it has a total of 5,795 rupiah. The next one is the production material cost. We have 3.45 tons of plastic waste from scavengers and also 3 liters of lubricant, in which it has a total of 2.5 million rupiah.
The next one, we have fixed cost of one seasonal production, which consists of operational costs, which is the employee's wage, with a total of 1.25 million rupiah. Next. These are the variable production costs of one seasonal production, consists of board games, PVC plastic cards, board game booklet instruction, card holder, and game certificate. Next. These are the variable production costs of one seasonal production part 2. It consists of board game box, duct tape, and bubble wrap, and it has a total of 59,000 rupiah per one set. Exclude the tax. There will be a 30% tax, which means that the price of one piece of the board game is 70,007 rupiah. The turnover cost for this product is 89,000 rupiah. Next. There will be 5 cost analysis: the depreciation cost, production cost, PEP calculation, BC ratio, and return on capital.
The depreciation cost each month is 96,000 rupiah, and the production cost for this Trashpoly is 89,000 rupiah per set. The advantages is this Trashpoly is an educational games associated with waste management systems and environmental care through a perspective and innovative approach. The break-even point calculation is the product will reach PEP when there are 116 sets sold. For the BC ratio, for every set of price that's going to be put out of the manufacturer will gain 1.5 times of the Trashpoly product sale. So it means that this board game is feasible to develop. Next. The return on capital is the profit of every 50 pieces production will be 4.4 million rupiah. Capital of the first 50 pieces production will be 8.7 million rupiah. Profit of one-time production will be 4.4 million rupiah. Capital of the second 50 pieces production is 8.9 million rupiah. Profit of one-time production is 13.3 million rupiah. Capital of the third 50 pieces production is 8.9 million rupiah. Profit of one-time production is 13.3 million rupiah. For the calculation of the return on capital, it can be seen that the working capital return after producing 150 units per season with a net profit of 4.4 million rupiah in the second production. In order for the company to be in a safe condition, the production of Trashpoly can be done 3 times if we assume the product sales are stable. The management team for this project is University of Indonesia students. The team will manage stages from production until Trashpoly is ready to be marketed. The team will also manage marketing strategies. The employees will be University of Indonesia students, along with external human resources needed for the job. The job is separated from production and marketing.
So next, we have in advertising the product, we deem social media as the most effective tool. The platform that we will most likely use is the most popular apps that people are often use, which are Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We will commission influencers or people who have a lot of followers count and are influential to their followers. We also will have an account for promoting our product. In the left picture, you can see our budget and duration. Next. Here are the play of the game. So first, we have 4 role cards, which are consist of citizens, mafias, governments, and spies. Next, we have story plot cards, a special plot card, a blank card, dices, a board, and lastly, a manual book for the game. The aim for Trashpoly story plot is to fix the bad management of waste. The role of a mafia will have secret conspiracies, and the role of a spy is to find the bad guy behind the bad waste management. In the left picture, you can also see the visual of the game's board, which looks a little bit like Monopoly. Okay, next. Here we have the instruction for the game with 6 steps written in detail to avoid any confusions. Next. There are 3 action cards in this particular, sorry. There are 3 action cards in this particular board game, which consist of regular, which are players who play according to their roles, control, neutralize, or destroy, and transfer a sum of money. Our citizens will buy waste management service from the government. Government will buy service from spies to search for the mafia. And lastly, mafia will bribe citizens and spies to say or do nothing. And there is free, which is conquer a group. And lastly, do nothing, letting other players do an action first. This action will cost the player a sum of money. Next slide, please. Okay, and here we have a role cards. First, when a card becomes a part of the power structure, the arrows will be placed next to the group that controls it. The condition where 3 arrows facing outward can also happen. Second, 4 arrows indicate a potential to control other groups. Characters card with 4 arrows pointing outwards have a strong power. If a group does not have any arrow pointing outward, then they are powerless. So in the left picture, you can see the visual of the mafia card. And next will be explained by my friend Dinta.
Okay, the group name is on top of the card. If the group has special abilities, those abilities will be written under the group name. Fourth, political preferences will be displayed in the bottom right corner. And fifth, characteristics of the group in terms of strength, power, defense, and entry will be shown in the lower left corner. So the next is plot cards. As you can see in the left side, here's the visual of the plot card. So the first type of plot cards is chance or opportunity cards. Systems and methods for the use of waste transportation equipment and waste collection equipment, where we will be given various case studies on waste management until it becomes finished goods. The second one is task cards. The government, society, and intelligence agencies have the task of formulating, compiling, coordinating, and implementing policies in the field of waste reduction, waste handling, and management of hazardous and toxic waste, as well as technical cooperation, which will help each other according to their respective rules. Next. The third one is fine card, where government and community waste managers whose negligence in carrying out waste management activities can cause public health problems, security disturbance, environmental pollution, and or environmental destruction will be fined. Then, if the mafia cooperates with Intel, it will get a fine. Fourth is the prize card, where the government will receive a reward if the waste reduction performance is good, the public accepts if they get a waste reduction initiative card. Intel is successful if it catches the mafia, and the community if they cooperate to manipulate it. The fifth one is tax card, where the hazardous waste import tax, waste transportation tax, and corporation service sales tax. Next. So here's about the bank. The currency of the money will be in fake rupiah. In the beginning of the game, every player will get a sum of money from the bank according to their rule cards. If a group of players with the same rules run out of allowance, they can sell services, and money can be transferred with conditions. Players in the same group cannot transfer their money to each other. Okay, that's all from us. Sorry in advance if there are any mistakes. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.